I will draw a bottle. So I change here to this color, a bright color, and start to draw this bottle. The bottom body. Let me try again. It's a little bit awkward draw with my mouse. Okay, it's nice. It's not perfect, it's not fancy, but it will do the job. I choose this color because as the bottle is transparent, the reflection of the light of the bottle, it will be something more closer to the white color. So let's start draw the liquid. I will call it water, but I don't know what could be inside this bottle. Exactly like Alex showed in his video. Here, something like this, and I will paint this shape, right? And I will continue in this part like this. Now I will enable the background filling of this object, and we got this. Let me change the color a little bit, something like this. Okay, right? And I will put another object like this at the background, so we can use it as the back part of this liquid. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl page down. I will move it a little bit like this. Darker color, because on the back side the water is more darker. Okay, I will select both the bottle and press Ctrl J to unite them, and we got this. Now I will animate the water at front. I am doing this because I want this water will be like this in every frame, and on this frame I will move the water to right, like this, right? Let's see. Let's interpolate to see what we got so far. Nice. And the background water, we'll try to do the opposite. A little bit like this here, in the middle. It goes here. Let me increase this. And on the last keyframe, we have to repeat the first one. So I select the water at the back, press Alt, and do this, right? Interpolate, and we got this. It's too uniform. I will change a little bit both waters. Here, I will raise this like this. This part of water, I do this. Here, down. Let's see, F2. Let's see. It's nice. It's nice. It does the job. Now what I will do is to paint some light on this part of the bottle. Sorry. So I will change to white. The brush here. I will disable size dynamics, increase a little bit the size, and start paint. The reflection of the light of the bottle. Put like this. And a lot of transparency, like this. Increase the size. I can increase the size just pressing the plus key on the keyboard or changing here. I think it's done. Let's paint some shadow on the bottom, in the bottom, at the bottom, I don't know, on the bottom, at the bottom. Change to darker color. Let me use the same color of this here. I'm colorblind, so I don't know if I paint some water or magical liquid or poison. Okay, this spotlight mode is easier to work when you have a lot of points and you want to work with just some points. Increase the size a little bit, transparency, like this. Increase the size. Right, it's starting to look more pretty. Now we have a problem. No, it's fine. I will select everybody here, go to this frame, and I will rotate everybody like this. F2 for interpolation. Let's see what we got. Yes, there's a problem with the shadow in the light. Let me fix this. I will select the shadow, the light, press F8 to clear the animation, and I will tell to follow these 2 points animation. Flawless segment, let's see. Right. Now, let's draw some texture on the back side of the bottle, like when you can't see exactly what is behind the bottle. So I will change to use this texture, select this color, more brighter, paint like this, there's no problem. Okay, a bit of rotation noise, position noise, I'll send to the back, like this, transparency, yes, more rounded, like this. And I will tell to follow these 2 points animation. Let's see. Right. More transparency. Notice that when I need to modify something, that this modification should be on the entire timeline, I change to use this tool here instead of this, right? Because I wanted to change the transparency for all these points all over the timeline. Let's see. Nice. Now I will paint some texture on the bottle. Change to this one. Same color of the liquid, more darker, bigger. Let's go. I select this, rotation noise, a little bit of position noise, and transparency. Yes. Okay, and I will tell to follow these 2 points again. Let's see. Yes. Let's paint some reflection, some hard reflection, light reflection on this part of the bottle. Here, this texture, I will enable background filling. Turn it to 0 size of the pane. Like this. More like this, because it's a sphere. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, another reflection here. The side. And I will tell to follow these 2 points here. Let's see what we... Oh, sorry. I will reset this animation. And follow these 2 points here. Let's see. Okay. I will correct a little bit around here. Make more rounded. Let's see. Okay. You can see here, you may notice that we have texture jitter happening on the bottle background. To fix this, we select Object and Freeze Textures. Okay. Nice. Now I will draw the bottle cap. Something like this. Change to a more darker color. A little bit of noise. Let's do it with this texture. Same color but darker. Size. Let's see. Disable the background filling and put a little bit rotation noise and position noise. Let's see. A lot of transparency. Let's make this more darker. Let me see. Right? And I will select everybody here and tell to follow these 2 points animation. So we got this. It's not great, but it's enough to show this content. Let's see. You can see that it's really nice in Arttista that at the same time we are animating, we are painting and drawing and fixing things that usually are separated steps. Okay, I will draw a little bit more of reflection here. Oops. See, the crease here. I tell to follow these 2 points animation. Let's see. Let's fix this part, the water, to be more rounded. Right. Oh, the texture jitter is present here, so we select this texture and freeze. I will select the bottom, the bottom, because I wanted to decrease the line size, point size here. Means, let me see, no, a little bit more, something like this. Something like this, because it's darker. There is no reflection here. Bit more here too. More rounded. Let's see. Okay, and let's draw the shadow here. So everybody put a little bit on the screen center. Okay, and let's paint a shadow between the bottle and the background. Same color. This texture, a more darker color, bigger size here. Send it to the back, control page down, decrease here the transparency. More transparency. More, a bit more. Like this. I think is nice. And let's do exposure. It's already done. Let me try glare. No, it's better without glare. And let me fix this animation. So we got this. Okay, so the same principles that was teached by Alex on his videos, I applied here, and because the animation principles is the same for all kind of softwares. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.